Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and keep this video. I like her. Let's go start now. French Open 2025 preview. Big guns ready to roar at Roland Garros. Home. Tennis. French Open 2025 preview. Big guns ready to roar at Roland Garros. Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz enter as strong favorites in the men's draw, while Aryna Sabalenka heads a wide-open field in the women's competition at the upcoming edition of the French Open. The return of World No. 1 Jannik Sinner to a hero's welcome at his home tournament in Rome this month heightened the excitement for this season's second Grand Slam and its only major on clay. This is only the second French Open without the retired Rafael Nadal since the King of Clay took his first crown there in 2005, and intriguing questions abound. How much will Sinner's 3-month absence from competition affect his match toughness, especially his shot selection and ability to win big points? Even though Sinner was inadvertently contaminated when his physiotherapist used a banned substance, the steroid clostebol, on his own hand before subsequently treating the Italian with it, will other players still regard him with the same respect and cordiality? Which players have improved most since the 23-year-old Italian captured the Australian Open for his third Grand Slam title in January? Will Carlos Alcaraz, if he defends his title, begin to be compared to the incomparable Nadal, whose 14 Roland Garros crowns ranks as one of the most unbreakable records in tennis? And if Sinner wins his first major on clay, historically his weakest surface, could he go on to triumph at Wimbledon and the U.S. Open to achieve the rare feat of a calendar Grand Slam, last accomplished by a man in 1969? Men's singles. No. 1 Jannik Sinner. When asked by La Gazzetta dello Sport what to expect from Sinner's return at the Italian Open, his close friend and compatriot Lorenzo Sonego replied, "An even stronger champion." That's bad news for the rest of the field. Sinner was already on a 21-match winning streak. He has a crazy desire to compete, added Sonego. He can't wait to get back to what he loves, to feel the adrenaline of a match. He's very competitive. Although Sinner has won the last 3 majors on hard courts, he's only reached the Roland Garros semifinals once, losing in 5 sets to eventual champion Alcaraz last year. Despite taking the longest break of his career, Sinner impressed in early rounds of the Italian Open, beating an in-form Francisco Cerundolo 7-6-2, 6-3. He then overwhelmed Casper Ruud 6-0, 6-1, winning 55 of the 77 points with a display of awesome power. "It's as near as perfect that I witnessed," Ruud said. "It's just immensely impressive. It was like playing a wall that shoots 100 miles per hour balls at you all the time." Although he stumbled in the final against Alcaraz, it would be unwise to dismiss the possibility of a first French Open title for the Italian. Performing with an icy calm similar to that of Bjorn Borg, Sinner thrives on big games and points. He leads the ATP's under-pressure ratings at 259.5 and has won 80.6% of his tiebreaks. He also ranks No. 4 in service and No. 5 in return statistics. "The beauty of Sinner is that he hits with both depth and pace," said Tennis Channel analyst Jimmy Arias. "Those attributes, plus his vastly improved defense, should propel him into the final. It will take a performance of the highest caliber to stop him." No. 3 Carlos Alcaraz. In theory, clay should pose challenges for the outrageously talented but occasionally erratic Alcaraz. It's the slowest surface and demands relentless consistency. In practice, however, this super athlete defies logical thinking. As Arias noted, he wants to entertain the crowd, and it's sometimes to his own detriment. However, the Spanish phenom showed no signs of trouble in his final victory over Sinner at Indian Wells, 7-6-5, 6-1, extending his head-to-head record against his arch-rival. A year ago, Alcaraz came from 2 sets to 1 down to outlast Sinner in a hard-fought French Open semifinal thriller, 2-6, 6-3, 3-6, 6-4, 6-3, between the two wounded warriors. Alcaraz had a forearm injury that required him to wear a long sleeve, and Sinner had a lingering hip injury. After splitting the first 2 hard-hitting sets, both players suffered cramps in the third. Alcaraz in his right hand, and Sinner in his right forearm and left thigh. Alcaraz echoed the sentiments of Nadal, "You have to enjoy the suffering."